Hey everyone, I'm going to just quickly talk you through content brief analysis tool. So when we're building an article, all of our content tools or all our content generation tools use or look at SERP analysis, and our content brief analysis tool is no different. So what we're going to do whenever you enter a keyword, so you can actually come over onto the left-hand panel, and you can go to AI Writer. So AI Writer is where you'll initiate the process of actually building a piece of content, or a fuller piece of content, or a brief. So you can either write yourself and generate a brief, or you can go end to end, go all the way through the analysis steps inside our tool, and our tool will actually write you the full article. So this is the kind of options we have above. You simply enter a keyword, and you can either go and identify a keyword in keyword clustering, and then you can pull that keyword over into this target keyword field, or you could just bring in a keyword that you want to target, yourself, that you've done some research around that you wish to target. You then simply select a country down below. If you're operating in the US and you want to target US SERP, then obviously go ahead and select US. What that's going to do is it's going to ensure that when we actually start to analyze the search engines, we're doing that inside your target country, or inside the target country you want to rank your business in. And that's really kind of helpful because, if you look around at what we're really doing next is we're going to start to pull this data out of what's currently ranking inside search engines. And we're going to use that data to inform our AI of what to write. If you're writing something which is geo-specific, as in, let's say you're talking about, something to do with seasonality and gardening, for instance, it would be important to make sure that context that you provide to the search engines or provide to the AI is actually country specific. Even in the US, you're going to find that, Arizona and, Wisconsin have got very, very different types of climate. And as such, the gardening in both those locations will be different. So again, the more granular you can get about what it is you're trying to target or what the content you're producing is, it can make a difference of which location you analyze. So you simply enter the keyword, enter the country. If you have a set of URLs or content that you really, really like and you want to emulate, you can enter any specific URLs in below, and we'll analyze specific URLs of you provided and overwrite our SERP analysis with those URLs. That's when you are, sometimes you're producing medical content or content that's, you need very, very clear guidance to the AI and very clear information, and even to the point of technical research that you can provide into the AI. You can use the URLs to provide it with very specific context rather than allowing it to kind of look at lots of different pieces of content when running its analysis. So the first step is obviously to provide the AI with a set of inputs, and that's what this page does. So once you've inputted the article, it generally takes about 5 minutes to go and produce content, and it's either 5 minutes to go and run the analysis and produce you a brief, or you can go to a full end-to-end where it's actually going to produce you a full piece of content. So this is the dashboard that we use for our editor, or this is our editor page where you can actually see the SEO specifications. You can see the headings, the paragraph, and the word count. Over on the right-hand side, you can see the terms and the headings underneath it, and you can see the usage that we've achieved inside this article. So this article scores very highly. You can see here that, down here we're almost invariably hitting, right in the bracket of where they need to be. There's a handful of them that are slightly overused. This one's slightly overused. These ones are just overused in terms of density, but those items can be fixed with inside the left-hand side, and you can edit this left-hand panel. So our process here when we're actually starting to analyze an article is we're going to go and look at the search engines. We're going to identify what we think is the best quality content. So we have an algorithm that actually sits underneath this and provides us with very clear understanding about, we have essentially a scoring algorithm that scores the content inside search engines. And then we use that to be able to kick out the lowest quality 5 results from the top 10 search results for your target query. Once we have those top 5, we then start to run very detailed analysis that looks at, the density of the keywords, the whereabouts the keyword placement is in the article, the tone of the article, the language, the score, lots of different factors that help us to build a piece of content that's highly aligned with what's currently performing inside search engines. And we provide all of this information into the AI. So when it starts to build your content, or your outline or your brief, it really understands what is required to go and rank that piece of content. If you want to talk through it, I'm more than happy to jump on a call and give you some explanations or some more detail on how it works. It's a kind of very intuitive article writer. I think it does a great job of producing really highly optimized SEO content at scale. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and forward to chatting.